Public places. Airport.
Airport.
A place where aircraft regularly take off and land, with buildings for passengers to wait in.
It's about 2 kilometers from the airport to your hotel.
Aquarium.
Aquarium.
A building, usually open to the public, in which many different fish and other water animals live.
A large range of species are to be seen in the aquarium.
Arcade.
Arcade.
A covered area or passage in which there are shops on each side of it.
This must be the shopping arcade.
Art gallery.
Art gallery.
A place where works of art are shown and can be bought.
Her father runs an art gallery in New York City.
Auditorium.
Auditorium.
A large public building where meetings, concerts, etc. are held.
The lecture will be held in the conference auditorium.
Bakery.
Bakery.
A place where bread and cakes are made and sometimes sold.
I buy all our bread from the local bakery.
Bank.
Bank.
A place where people and businesses can invest or borrow money, change it to foreign money, etc.
I had to take out a bank loan to start my own business.
Bar.
Bar.
A place where drinks, especially alcoholic drinks, are sold and drunk.
She fell into a conversation with a man at the bar.
Barbershop.
Barbershop.
A place where men and boys get their hair cut.
My father and brother both work in a barbershop.
Beach.
Beach.
An area of sand or small stones near the ocean, or another area of water such as a lake.
We spent a day on the beach.
Beauty salon.
Beauty salon.
A place where your hair, face, and body can be given special treatments to improve their appearance.
I keep a standing hair appointment at my favorite beauty salon.
Bookstore.
Bookstore.
A store or website where books are sold.
I work at a bookstore as a cashier once a week.
Bowling alley.
Bowling alley.
A building where the sport of bowling takes place.
There will be a bowling alley in our school next year.
Bus stop.
Bus stop.
A place, usually with a pole with a sign, where a bus stops to allow passengers to get on and off.
The bus stop was only across the street.
Casino.
Casino.
A building where games, especially roulette and card games, are played for money.
We spent every evening in casinos.
Church.
Church.
A building for Christian religious activities.
This old church has been renovated recently.
Cinema or movie theater.
Cinema or movie theater.
A theater where people pay to watch movies.
Smoking in the cinema is strictly prohibited.
City hall.
City hall.
A building used as offices by people working for a city government.
The library is near City Hall.
Club.
Club.
A place that people go to in order to dance and drink in the evening.
I went to that new club that's just opened.
Community center.
Community center.
A place where people who live in an area can meet each other and play sports, take classes, etc.
The community center got a new floor and air conditioning.
Courthouse.
Courthouse.
A building that contains rooms where trials and other legal cases happen.
There's a courthouse at the end of this road.
Dance studio.
Dance studio.
A place where people can go for dance classes.
The middle section holds a fully equipped dance studio.
Delicatessen.
Delicatessen.
A small shop that sells high-quality cheeses, salads, cooked meats, etc.
There was a long line at the delicatessen section.
Fire station.
Fire station.
A building where fire engines are kept and where firefighters work and stay in the hours they are working.
The fire station was over the road.
Garage.
Garage.
A building where a car is kept, built next to or as part of a house.
We've just had a new garage built at great expense.
Gas station.
Gas station.
A place where fuel is sold for road vehicles, often with a small store.
Don't forget to stop by at the gas station.
Greengrocer.
Greengrocer.
A store in which fresh vegetables and fruit are sold.
We often go to the greengrocer.
Gym.
Gym.
A place or club where you can go to exercise using machines, weights, and other equipment.
I go to the gym twice a week.
Hospital.
Hospital.
A place where people who are sick or injured are treated and taken care of by doctors and nurses.
I have to go to the hospital to have an operation.
Hostel.
Hostel.
A large house where people can stay free or cheaply.
We stayed in a hostel just off the main square.
Hotel.
Hotel.
A building where you pay to have a room to sleep in, and where you can sometimes eat meals.
We spent a luxurious weekend at a country hotel.
Ice rink.
Ice rink.
A level area of ice, often inside a building, that is kept frozen for people to skate on.
The skaters whirled round the ice rink.
Leisure center.
Leisure center.
A building containing a swimming pool and other places where you can play sports.
They were also able to use the swimming pool in the leisure center.
Library.
Library.
A building or room that has a collection of books, documents, etc. for people to borrow, usually without payment.
You can use the library before or after school.
Mall.
Mall.
A large building or covered area where there are a lot of stores, restaurants, etc. close together.
There are plans to build a new mall in the middle of town.
Motel.
Motel.
A hotel for people traveling by car, usually with spaces for cars next to each room.
We are looking for an economy motel.
Museum.
Museum.
A building where objects of historical, scientific, or artistic interest are kept.
The museum is full of rare and precious treasures.
Nursery.
Nursery.
A place where young children and babies are taken care of while their parents are at work.
The office complex has an on-site nursery.
Opera house.
Opera house.
A theater that is specially designed for operas to be performed in.
He gave a concert at the opera house.
Park.
Park.
A large area of land with grass and trees, that people can walk in it for pleasure or children can play in it.
The children were skipping in the park.
Parking garage.
Parking garage.
A building where you can leave a car for a period of time.
This was always a parking garage, as it is now.
Pavilion.
Pavilion.
A temporary structure, such as a large tent, especially used at public events or for shows.
It will also include a pavilion as a gathering place.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
A store or part of a store in which medicines are prepared and sold.
I need to leave my prescription at the pharmacy.
Playground.
Playground.
An area designed for children to play in outside, especially at a school or in a park.
Each park must also have a playground for children.
Police station.
Police station.
The local office of the police in a town or part of a city.
He was taken to the police station for questioning.
Post office.
Post office.
A place where stamps are sold and from where letters and packages are sent.
The post office is opposite the station.
Public convenience.
Public convenience.
A building containing toilets that are available for everyone to use.
It was used as a public convenience for more than 100 years.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
A place where meals are prepared and served to customers.
We went to a little Italian restaurant and shared a pizza.
School.
School.
A place where children go to be educated.
They're building a new school in the town.
Service station.
Service station.
A place where fuel is sold for road vehicles, often with a small store.
The truck turned into the service station.
Shopping center.
Shopping center.
A group of stores with a common area for cars to park.
The new shopping center is close to the railway station.
Sports center.
Sports center.
A building where you can play many different types of indoor sports.
He also took up aerobics at his local sports center.
Stadium.
Stadium.
A large closed area of land with rows of seats around the sides and often with no roof, used for sports events and musical performances.
Thousands of fans packed the stadium.
Supermarket.
Supermarket.
A large store which sells most types of food and other goods needed in the home.
She works on the checkout at the local supermarket.
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
An artificial area of water for swimming or a building containing this.
The hotel has its own swimming pool.
Theater.
Theater.
A building, room, or outside structure with rows of seats, from which people can watch a performance or other activity.
We had seats in the front row of the theater.
Train station.
Train station.
A place with one or more buildings and platforms where trains stop for people to get on or off.
The city's main train station is just minutes from the hotel.
Turkish bath.
Turkish bath.
A type of bath in which you sit in a room full of steam and are then massaged and washed.
A Turkish bath cost $3.
University.
University.
A place where people study for an undergraduate or graduate degree.
She's going to study law at university.
Zoo.
Zoo.
An area in which animals are kept so that people can go and look at them or study them.
I still remember my first trip to the zoo.